Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Happy Friday, guys. We made it here through to another Friday already. It's crazy how fast these weeks go. But anyway, made it out to Dollar Tree. I found a lot of nice goodies. Some I was happy to see. They're still $1.25. And then I did pick up a few other things. Some of the one of the Halloween things I'm loving that I'll show you here in a second. I took a bunch of pictures, so I will add those pictures. I'll probably do it after the haul. But anyway, I got a lot of nice stuff. So I'm going to flip you guys around over here and show you what we got. All right. Well, let's go through the food goodies here first because, you know, that's my husband's gig here at Dollar Tree. I never used to even check the food out until he started going with me, you know, after I, had all these issues and kind of need somebody to go with me. But yeah, I never really used to check it that much. But you know, that's his reward for having to follow me around Dollar Tree. So this time he got some of this IBC root beer. I don't know if he's tried these before. You know what? There's so many different things he's tried. I don't remember. And then this one is black cherry. So we'll see what he thinks of those. I honestly can't remember. Now I hear little P screaming out there. He also picked up an ocean spray. Now these are $1.50. I don't even know if he realized that when he picked it up, but they are now. They went up, I don't know, a little while ago. I think these are one of the first things that did go up in price. But it's a 25-ounce bottle, so that's good for him. Perfect. He got this can of fruit cocktail. I don't know if this was like, I can't imagine this was like this when we picked it up. It must have got dropped or something. The top of it's all squished. But anyway, it's just the diced fruit cocktail and light syrup. You know, you guys know he stocks up on his goodies to take to work with him. He got some of the butterscotch snack packs. You get 4 of those in there. And then he wanted to try these again. Oh, the thing came open. That's okay. It wasn't open, but it is now. Huh. Oh, the stickies kind of wore off on it. Anyway, pack of the glazed honey buns. You get 4 of them in here. These are pretty good. I've had these before. You warm these up for a few seconds. They are wonderful. So he got a pack of those. He doesn't remember trying them, but I know I've had them before, so I'm probably pretty sure he's tried them. I grabbed a Snickers. My grandson asked me to grab him a Snickers if they had them, so got that for him. I picked up these. You can tell what I snacked on the way home was the Butterfingers. You get 6 of them in there. That's my treat for this trip. And then my husband got the Milky Ways. There are 5 of those in there. All this stuff's just $1.25. Then he wanted to try these. He's never tried these before. These are toasted garlic cheese crackers. So we'll see what he thinks of those. I don't know. I know a lot of the cracker things he tries, he's really not a big fan of, but he said he'd give these a try. Why not? Because, you know, snacks like this in the grocery store can be quite pricey. So if we can find ones that he really likes, then why not? All right, now I was very happy to find this other candlestick holder that I wanted. I got the smaller one that was $3. This one is $5. I love these. I don't know, where is my thing I made the other day? Because I want to compare sizes. Oh, I'm making my fall stuff. I haven't put my fall stuff out yet, but I am trying to get it together so I'm ready to go. And I think I did this DIY on Monday, but I made this one. Can't hardly see it here. I don't have enough room. Oh, I put you up there a little bit. All right, there we go. And then this one, you can see how much taller that this candlestick is. And then the flowers will start up here. And then I did get another one of these pumpkins last trip because I want to make a set of these. And I had that really pretty candle my husband bought me at Michael's that will sit right in front of it. It's a flameless candle, so I don't have to worry about anything. But yeah, I love these. And I had a hard time finding this one, but they had a bunch of them this time. So now I'm all set. I can make my other one. Well, let me set you over here for a minute. Make my other one, and I'll have my pretty set for fall. I'm excited for fall. I really am. I'm starting to make my DIYs and stuff for fall because I run out of time. And you kind of want to be ready when you're ready to decorate for fall, not be making it, you know, during fall. All right, what else did we get here in the plus section? We got these socks for my husband. These were K-Swiss Basics men's socks, $5 for $1 a pair, so not too bad. He goes through socks like crazy, so hopefully he likes these. I know the other kind they had there, I forget what brand they were or what they called those, but he did not care for those at all, and they didn't hold up at all. But these feel really nice, so I'm hoping that he's gonna like these. But 5 pairs of new socks for him. This thing here, I don't even know if I'm gonna have room to show this. I may just have to take a picture of it and put it at the end. My candlestick holder. No, don't put it there. There we go. This is so cool. This was $7, and they had so many different kinds of these. But look how pretty that this is. And now this stands up like kind of like your sandwich board kind of thing that you would see like out in front of a restaurant or something. That has your little, let me take the plastic off because it's really glary. But yeah, these were $7. It's real retro looking pictures on here. They had so many nice ones. It took me forever to decide which one I wanted because, you know, I kind of wanted them all, but, you know, like I always say, I haven't hit the lottery yet. But yeah, there we go. Looks a little better without all that glare. Look how pretty those are. I'm hoping this will hold up on my front porch. It's a covered porch. And then it has like a ribbon in here to hold it. So this stands open like so. And yeah, it's just so pretty and it's big. Does it have a size on it by any chance? You're gonna make me measure it. Oh, there goes my glue gun. What else is new? No size. And I don't know where my yardstick is. So let's do a guesstimate here. So we got 12, 30, 21 inches, or maybe 20. Let's see, 12. Yeah, about 20 inches tall, and it's, I don't know, maybe about 14, 12, 13, maybe 15 inches wide. Wish I had my yardstick around, but I don't have it up here. I think it's still downstairs when we were using it. But yeah, these are just so nice, and it's, I know the light on here is really showing it. It's not shiny, it's more of a matte finish look to it, but I was excited about that. And you guys know I'm just kind of getting into decorating for Halloween a little bit this year. This kind of stuff, not just, you know, your bats and that kind of crazy thing, but I love that. And then of course I got a new rug. Oh, come here. Jeez, why is everything so heavy for me here right now? I love their rugs. These went up though. They used to be $5. Now they're $6, which is not too bad. These are just gorgeous. Look how pretty. I don't have my other light on. I do that all the time because if I put it on when I'm talking in the beginning, it just shines in your face. So I always have that one off and I forget. But look how gorgeous the colors of this are. And it is 16 by 28 inches and it's really heavy. Has that nice, really thick, you know, rubber backing on it. And yeah, I like it. I can't tell. This feels like it's a slight bit bigger. I might be wrong than the ones I had last year. But super nice. This is going out on my front porch this year with my other pretty rug that I put underneath it. It's like a orange and black check. So that's going to look really pretty. Okay. Get you out of my way. What else did I get Halloweenish? I picked up this sign. Now this is $1.50 now, these signs. It's a lot bigger than the other signs. Yeah, I think the other ones were maybe like, I don't know, maybe like this big, long-wise. And then this has this separate, it's actually a wood little cauldron there that's, you know, sticks up like that. And yeah, these are nice. And you could do all kinds of stuff with this after you're done using it if you wanted to make something else with it. I mean, what a cute little tray that would make for some decor and candle pieces in there for Christmas. Ooh, I'll never remember I just said that, but I should write that on the back of here. I'm gonna write it on the tag. Candle for Christmas. There you go. I always have these ideas when I'm talking, and then I'll put this stuff away and I completely forget. But yeah, I'll see that now when I pick it up and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do something with that for Christmas. But yeah, isn't that cute? And this just says, welcome my pretties. I thought that was funny. And the letters are kind of glittery, but not like over, you know, glittery where they're shedding on you or anything. But yeah, I thought this was really nice. much bigger than the other ones. So I don't mind the extra quarter if it's going to be a little bit bigger and a little bit nicer. That's fine. Now these, I was surprised, were still $1.25. This is a little zombie brew. In this nice, it was the only one they had. I know there's other ones that are really pretty too for Halloween and stuff, but of course this is the only one I had, and it was still $1.25. And this one too, I was really surprised that this one here was still $1.25. But look how pretty that is. It's like a frosted glass. So I like those two very, very much. Get excited when I find stuff for $1.25, you guys know. Oh, I found 2 more food things in here. My husband's things, they did not have his favorite pepperoni sticks, and he kind of like had, this is like a must-have when he goes to work. I don't know why, but he got, these are the teriyaki. He really likes the other ones better, but that Dollar Tree that we went to just does not seem to ever carry the pepperoni ones that he likes. I did grab a couple more of my paintbrushes because I know these are going to go up. So I got 2 more packs. I have a bunch of these now put away, and those paintbrushes I picked up last trip, you know, for like house painting and stuff, all those different ones I picked up, they are now $1.50, and I knew that was coming, so I'm so glad that I bought like 6 of them last week. So yay. So stocking up on these 2 because I just know it's going to happen. I picked up a pack of these Jot mechanical pencils. These they always have, not just for school supplies, but I love this kind because I love using these pencils for things, and I like that they have the white eraser on them. They had a bunch of really pretty ones for back to school, but they had all the colored erasers. But I like the white ones. They just clean everything up so much nicer. So I think I still have some here, but they're getting kind of wore out. But I bought those last year. But those are my favorites of those. My husband wanted another little calculator, so we, whoops, well, he didn't want a broken calculator, but he picked out this green one that they had. These were in the back to school section, so $1.25. And I picked this up in the craft section. I've never seen this there before. This is Fabric Tack for permanent fabric adhesive. Yeah, I've never seen that at Dollar Tree before. So I figured I don't use this that much, and that's perfect, this little tube, in case you need it for some fabric. I know that Fabric Tack is wonderful. I think I had a big bottle of it somewhere, but it actually dried out on me because I hadn't used it in so long. But yeah, that was something different. Something new. Grabbed 2 more of the Mod Podge because this is still a good deal at Dollar Tree for $1.25. But, you know, kind of like the inevitable is going to happen. So I grabbed 2 more of those. I grabbed some more of these. I'm all over the place. I don't have anything organized in this thing, guys, today. Sorry. I grabbed 2 more of these tapes with the 6 rolls for $1.25 because I don't know if these are going up or not, but I'm ready for Christmas. I love these little tapes. They fit perfect in my little tape dispenser that I use. And, yeah. So, can't beat 6 rolls for $1.25, so yay. Let's see. Oh, I did get another calendar. I was trying to find another small calendar. I couldn't find another one, so I'm going to kind of, this is like all connected, but I'm actually going to just cut this cardboard off here because I like a small one that hangs next to my desk where my computer is, and this is just way too big. I don't need all these notepads and everything on there, but I will keep the notepad because they're really nice. As this one just says just a note, and then this one has the pretty stars on it. They're nice little notepads and everything too, so that's nice. And these are $1.50, which isn't too bad compared to other places if you go to buy a calendar. They're expensive anymore. Where were we? Was it like Barnes & Noble? I mean, Barnes & Noble, you know, you kind of expect to pay more, but their calendars are like $15, $20 for, you know, a really nice calendar. And, you know, I'm not all that fancy. This is fine. I just need a little something to keep track of my appointments and everything. All right. I found this little guy when we walked in. I thought that he was cute, or she was cute, this little witch. She's kind of like, oh, there we go. Let's get her turned here, right? She's holding some bats that say, eek! And it's all all metal. I thought that was really nice, $1.50. But yeah, really cool. And she like kind of like wiggles and wobbles her a little bit. But I thought that was very different. That'll go nicely with all this stuff here. I picked up some more. Oh, jeez. I got things all tangled up. I know, I got a lot of goodies here today, guys. I picked up another one of these beads. I always get these beaded garlands. These are now $1.50, but still not a bad deal. And I love using these beads for all kinds of things. You can paint them, stain them, whatever. They're nice wood beads. This one has little acorns on it. There's like, what, 1, 2, 3 acorns on there. A little tassel at the end. But yeah, they're really long. Does it even say? Nobody's given me measurements, and I don't have a yardstick. All right, let's guesstimate again. So I know they're more than 2 feet. So let's see, they're about 24. They're about a yard. I would want to say this is almost a yard. Just about, if not more, a little bit more. But yeah, anyway, got that one. And then I like that they had a lot of them with the plain beads, because I like to paint them, unless they have some that are really good colors. But this one's got some really pretty pumpkins on it. So it has 3 pumpkins, and again, little tassel on the end. But I thought those were nice. $1.50 for them little guys. And this thing too I got because I figured I'm probably going to end up taking this apart and using it for the pieces, which I do that a lot with Dollar Tree stuff. But it was this real pretty, I have it all tangled up here, hang on, door hanger. You know, you hang on your doorknob or whatever. And then it has these nice little pine cones, and then it's got this little acorn bell. I thought that was nice. And this is all wrapped with the jute string, and leaves and berries, and yeah, I thought that was real pretty. It's not showing up here well with everything in the background, but it is really nice. So I said I'll probably end up using all this stuff in some DIYs or something. Got another pack of the baby wipes. These are still $1.25. So far, so good there. And a lot of the health and beauty stuff is still, the prices haven't gone up. But I love these. I keep these in my little container back here. They come in very handy in the craft room for wiping up little messes and things. Oh, this was my find of the week. I was so excited. They've been having up signs. They have all like their vinyl and stuff for like Cricut machines, and that stuff is all marked down to like, I forget how cheap that was. That 50 cents or 25? But anyway, they had all the metal letters. Where are the other ones? They have them in 2 different packs. This one's A through M. And you guys know I use these a lot. I paint these, you know, like with chalk paint, and use them for lettering and different things. And then the other pack is N through Z. And these were marked down to 25 cents a pack. Because I guess they're doing away with their all their galvanized stuff was on sale. It was all marked down. I guess they're not going to be carrying that anymore or whatever. So I grabbed as many of these. What did I get? 2. Did I get 3 sets of each? No, I got 4 sets of each. Yay. So I'm very happy. I was actually very surprised because a lot of times you couldn't even find these when they were $1.25. So yeah, so if you see these, grab them now because I think they're going to not carry this kind of stuff anymore. But can't beat 25 cents for those. And this I picked up was this little clothesline. I like these for outdoors, like when I have my little mop things that I use for the floor or whatever you just want to hang up real quick outdoors. And it's on like a bungee. Let me open this up. Anyway, wait a minute. It's 72 inches long. It was marked $4, but when they rang it up at the register, it came out as $3. So that's what's on my receipt. $3. I'll take it. I did have one of these from Temu a while ago, but after they hang outside for a while, and I never bring them in, I just kind of keep them out there to dry my little mop pads and stuff. But yeah, and this is like, yeah, this is much heavier. This is nicer. Oh, and it has these little ball things in between to hold them. Oh yeah, look at that. You can kind of stop it where you want them to go. I'm trying to get this to open up here, but of course it's all tangled up in a million different little knots. There we go. But anyway, you just take one end hang it up. I usually hang it on my fence out here up on the patio when I just want to dry those things real quick on a nice day. And then it has these, I like these, that you can adjust. And it has all your nice little pins here to hold everything. So yeah, this one's really nice. This is much heavier and much heavier duty, I want to say. Even the pins are bigger than the one I got from Temu. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. That was in where they have all the clothespins and all that stuff, if anybody's looking for these. But these really do come in handy for me. And let's see, I know this is quite a haul. I got a lot of stuff I was very happy to find. Picked up 2 of these saline nasal mists because, you know, fall's coming. And as soon as the heat comes on, we pretty much live on this stuff for our sinuses. So grab 2 of these, one for me and one for him, to put away. It's just saline nasal spray, nothing special there. Just grab 2 of those while I saw them, and then I picked up this in the fall section. This is a little, you know, little travel coffee mug thing. These were $1.50 now. But I thought this was real cute. I haven't had this one before. I don't know if they had this one before. It's new to me anyway. And, you know, you just decorate them up however. And then I did pick up 2 of the stars in the Crafter Square section. These are still $1.25 before this stuff goes up. You could put these away for Christmas time. Or you could use these 4th of July time, anytime you wanted to. But I'm going to put them away for Christmas. So I figured while they're still that price, we're going to grab those 2. And I grabbed this piece of fabric they had. Their older fabric is still $1.25. It seems like the newer fabric that's coming out is all $1.50. So this is still $1.25. It's 18 by 20 inches. And it's like a fleece. It's just so soft. And look at the cute little bees on here. This is so nice. I wish they would have had 2. Of course they only had 1. Because if I come across another one, which I doubt, because it seemed like they were getting all this stuff out that they kind of want to get rid of, that's $1.25. But how nice would that be to make a nice little pillow for in the summer? So yeah, I thought that was so pretty. So soft. But that's it. That's what I got. I'll put those pictures up. I'll go grab little P first, bring him in for his visit, and I'll be right back. Alright, here comes little P. I gotta fix this camera here now because you're up too high. Whoa, say hi everybody, P. Say, I'm not happy. I'm mad. Say, Mama cut my beak and my nails. Oh, but they're so much nicer. Look at how handsome. Look how handsome you are. Are you gonna want your wood to chew on today? Or are you still mad? You're still mad? I'm so sorry. I know, your feathers get all disheveled and everything because we have to wrap them up in a towel, and yeah, gotta hold them like right around here like so with his little towel. Make a little burrito. Yes, you are. But he don't like it. I wouldn't either. I don't want somebody gripping me up and start cutting my nails. Do you want it? Or does your beak still feel weird? No, we're good? Alright, yay. I hate cutting his nails because he has his really dark nails. But I did good. I didn't make one of them bleed this time, so yay. It's just so hard to see. Like my Indian ringneck, his nails are like, you know, color my nails. And, you know, you can kind of tell where you should not cut and how far you should cut. But these black nails, that's like my African gray. I'm going to have to take him because I just don't have the courage to cut his nails. Because his are really dark. So we'll take him up to the Parrot shop. And they can do it because they know what they're doing. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm just chicken. I don't want to do his. I really don't. And he hates going there too. As soon as we open the door, excuse me. As soon as we open the door to the Parrot shop, he starts screaming. Yeah. He's like, well, they're going to grab me out of here in a towel and cut my toenails. Yeah. You don't mind if Mommy Daddy cut your nails, huh? No. You don't mind. He doesn't stay mad. Some of these birds, they'll hold a grudge. They get mad. Yeah. You don't, huh? You're pretty easygoing, P. so happy he is too. I see a lot of people on the, because I belong to a lot of the groups and stuff on Facebook, and a lot of people have a hard time with their cayuses. They say they're really nasty and they bite, and I'm glad you're not nasty. No, you're pretty good. Anybody can pick you up. You don't care. Huh. As soon as you get used to them for being around for a minute. See, not right away. What? I know. I feel a sneeze coming on. Let me pause this a second. Okay. False alarm. Didn't want to sneeze. Probably would have scared you, huh, Pay? Yeah. I know. Yeah. And tell everybody you're mad. Just that mad. Huh. Wrap me up like some kind of animal. Huh. Yeah. You tell them what I did. Mom is so mean. Mom is so mean. I know, my poor little pumpkin. You poor little pumpkin head, you. He's the boiled brat. He's the boiled brat. Yeah, he is. Yes. I don't care, bite me now. It doesn't hurt that much. No. No, he doesn't. He's the boiled. Oh, my little pig. I know, it wore you out, huh? It probably took you like a half an hour just to get your feathers all back in order. Didn't it? Say it's a lot of work keeping these feathers in order. Huh. I don't know. What are you doing? You're all flat. Hey, everybody's up here. They want to see you. Look up here. Look up here. No? No. No. Maybe next time we'll bring in a peanut. See if you want one. Oh, we did have one last time. Yeah, you did. You wouldn't eat it until I started eating it, and then you wanted it. Yeah. Yeah. He'll be all out of whack all day. It's like, I guess it's traumatizing to get your nails done and your beak trimmed. Especially, I use that little, it's for birds. It's a little battery operated, like a Dremel kind of thing with a little sanding disc on there just to smooth that off after I trim it. But it looks so beautiful. Look how handsome you are. Yeah, you're so handsome. Where you going? You're leaving everybody behind again. There you are. Where are you gonna go? Hello. What you doing? There's nothing over there that you can have. So come back. Slide back. There's nothing over there for you. No. Don't be mean. You can't get into everything, you know. Nope. Now you're gone again. You going away? Look, they got the fan on here. It's blowing your paper up. You want to go under there? You like going underneath your paper? No? Well, come here. What you mean? You don't want to talk to nobody? So you know I'm mad. Here, go back up here so I can put this camera back up. That looks goofy like that. Ooh, sounds like a haunted house. Yeah, I know. My poor boy. He's been so nice and quiet, those vents. Maybe that's what I could do when you're screaming. I'll just bring you out and pretend I'm cutting your nails. That calm you down. Huh? Yeah. Are you mad? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Really? Are you going to protest the nail cutting? Yeah. Yeah. What are you going to do? I love his eyes. He's got that orange ring. I don't know if anybody can see it. It's depending on how it looks. Come on, I'm not going to put you anywhere. Come here. I want to show everybody a pretty eyeball. No? How about we take the whole stand? Ooh. Show everybody that pretty eyeball so you can see the orange. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look at the orange in that eye. You look so pretty. Yeah. See, look how handsome my beak is. Yes. He's like, what are you doing? All right, well, we're going to let everybody go because this has been quite a long video here with all my goodies. And plus, we still got to put those pictures up at the end. They had some really, really nice stuff in the plus section. They really did. But I can't pick up a lot of it because, you know, it's $5, $7, whatever. They did have some. What did they have? It was 20 bucks. Oh, it was a big blow-up pumpkin and stuff. Now, they were pretty big. I think they were like 4 feet tall when they, inflatables. They were really big ones. But I was surprised to see something like that there. But anyway, they were pretty cool. I took pictures of all that stuff. And then you guys can check that out, see if there's anything you like. But anyway, we'll let everybody go. To everybody have a wonderful weekend. I think it's supposed to be a nice weekend again. It's going to get hot again next week, and I'm not looking forward to that. But, alright, well, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this little video and haul here, and we will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.